I want to keep it real about what I have going on. And one of the biggest things that I think about is what actually matters. And I had a sit down video basically talking about my tech business, and this is no exception. It's the same thing in some ways. But the biggest thing, sorry, I painted. The biggest thing is thinking about how to actually do good while also slightly making a profit. And I've been balancing that out. But honestly, I've hit a point where I don't even care about profit to some degree. I mean, obviously, I can't be in the red all the time, but before I was making pretty lucrative money kind of doing the IT business, basically refurbishing things that people don't want, selling things that I source from corporate companies when I do like IT support or remote support. And I help people. I help them with their printers. I help them with their Wi-Fi. I help them with their computer. And it was something that I had been doing for a pretty long time because I work in IT. But one of the things that's hard for me is that there are so many people who don't have tech. They have problems sourcing it. I live in a slightly rural area. And I think about all the people who don't have access to tech. And refurbishing it and being able to fix it and let people use it and have it feels really good outside of just selling it on eBay. Even though when I sell it on eBay, I don't even sell it for what it's worth. A lot of times I sell it a little less because I find that we throw so many things away. So many things. And, you know, people get rid of their old phones. Where do they go? They don't know. They get rid of their monitor. They get rid of their laptop. They throw it in the trash. And it saddens me because it's causing so much damage and people could actually use it. A lot of times the fixes are easy. It's a battery or it's a port or it's a screen, and they don't want to spend the time to do that. And I understand people are busy, and capitalism pushes this thing where, you know, buy the new thing, buy the new thing. You worked for it, buy the new iPhone, buy the new laptop, buy the new TV. And the old stuff doesn't matter. And I think if we take more of that old stuff and give it to people who need it, it would be super helpful. And so I've kind of started a nonprofit charity arm to my business. I can't technically call it a nonprofit because you have to do a lot of paperwork and stuff, but I just want to like do good while also selling things. And I want to put it in a position where when I fix things, sometimes I just give it away. Sometimes I give it for low cost. Sometimes I help people with IT support for low or no cost. I have a sliding scale based upon what they can afford. A lot of times I haven't even charged what I need to charge to replace a MacBook screen or to replace a laptop screen. But a lot of these people are college students. I live near college. A lot of these people are college students. A lot of these people are, young, can't afford it. A lot of them are seniors, elderly. They don't know how it works. And I see that all the time because I do it on Thumbtack. I meet people word of mouth and, locally. And I find small businesses, and a lot of times they don't know how it works. And people try to milk the most money out of them, especially things like Geek Squad or other companies here. There are bigger companies here that do IT solutions. They fix things, but they charge triple what I do. And there's a reason. They want to make a profit, and it's capitalism, right? But not everyone has to do that. To be fair, I'm blessed with a situation where I have a full-time and a part-time job. And so I can keep, money and have a house and everything without having to feel like I'm going to fail in that business. But I hit a point where I don't even think I'm scared of failing. I want to do more, even if I don't make any money or very little. I think it brightens my day when I fix someone's screen and I charge them $50 because the screen's already $400, $500, $600. Asking for another $500, $600, $700 is just go to Apple Care, right? They charge a crazy amount of money. And I think if we have more of that, people have better access to things, people can keep things longer, and they don't have to pay as much. Because look at it. If you buy a new laptop, you're spending so much money, right? If you keep your laptop and get it fixed every once in a while, what, you're spending $50, $60, $70? if you find the right person. And if we have more access to people who are willing to do these things, we are going to be in a position where more people will have access to things, and they'll have better control of the things around them. They'll actually be able to keep the items they have. They'll be able to afford other things, because look at us, we're in a world where things are not affordable. So I plan on doing it, and I want to document the journey. Until then, I'll see you later.